Have you ever wondered how astronauts deal with bad hair days in space? In the absence of Earth's gravitational pull, hair behaves quite differently. Instead of falling towards the ground as it does on Earth, it floats around, leading to some truly unique hairstyles. This zero-gravity environment makes every day a potential bad hair day for astronauts. So, if you thought your hair was unmanageable, imagine dealing with it in zero gravity. Imagine growing taller just by being in a different environment. That's exactly what happens to astronauts when they spend an extended period in space. In the absence of gravity's compressive force, the human spine elongates, causing them to grow taller. It's a peculiar side effect of living in microgravity, where the rules we're accustomed to on Earth simply don't apply. But before you start packing for a space trip to gain a few inches, remember, these extra inches are only temporary. Ever wondered what the cosmos smells like? It's not the void of nothingness you might expect. Astronauts have described the scent of space as a unique blend of hot metal, welding fumes, even barbecue. But why does space have a smell? This unique aroma is actually due to ionized particles from the space environment clinging onto their spacesuits. So, the next time you smell hot metal or barbecue, you might just be reminded of outer space. How about an office with the ultimate view? Astronauts aboard the International Space Station enjoy a vista unlike any on Earth. Imagine 16 sunrises and sunsets every day, a canvas of twinkling stars, and our planet's vibrant colors shifting beneath you. The ISS zips around our globe at a staggering 17,500 miles per hour, transforming the world into a living, breathing masterpiece. Now that's an office view that's truly out of this world. Brace yourself for a record-breaking spacewalk. The title holder here is Russian cosmonaut Anatoly Solovyev, whose single spacewalk lasted an astounding 8 hours and 56 minutes. These spacewalks, or extravehicular activities, are vital for maintaining and repairing the International Space Station. They showcase the remarkable stamina and resilience of astronauts who must work in the absolute vacuum of space, a realm devoid of air and gravity. Just another day at the office for these intrepid space explorers. What's on the menu for astronauts in space? Let's dive in. Interestingly, due to the microgravity environment, astronauts' taste buds change, often leading them to crave spicier and stronger flavors. But don't think they're stuck with bland meals. NASA employs a team of food scientists to create dishes that are not only nutritious but also enjoyable to eat in space. They carefully design meals to satisfy these altered taste preferences. So, space cuisine is a bit more complex than just freeze-dried ice cream. Ready for a mind-bending fact about time and space? Thanks to the mind-boggling effects of Einstein's theory of relativity, astronauts experience something known as time dilation when they're in space. In simple terms, time actually runs slightly slower for astronauts aboard the International Space Station compared to us here on Earth. How does this happen? Well, it's a result of their incredible velocity as they orbit our planet, combined with their proximity to massive celestial bodies. The effects aren't as dramatic as what you might see in a science fiction movie. We're talking fractions of a second over a 6-month space mission. But technically, when astronauts return from space, they're a tiny bit younger than their counterparts who stayed on Earth. So in a way, you could say that being an astronaut is like having a sip from a literal fountain of youth. Who knew that being an astronaut could be a literal fountain of youth? Ever wondered how astronauts catch some Z's in zero gravity? Well, it's not as simple as just lying down on a bed. Astronauts sleep in specially designed sleeping bags tethered to the wall of their sleeping quarters. This keeps them from floating around and bumping into things while they snooze. And with the lack of a down sensation in microgravity, sleep positions are a whole new ball game. So in space, every night is a sleepover. Are there really footprints on the moon? Absolutely, but they're not from little green men. Astronauts from the Apollo missions left these footprints during their lunar excursions. The moon's lack of atmosphere means there's no wind or weather to disturb these impressions. As a result, these human footprints are likely to stay imprinted in the lunar dust for millions of years, a lasting testament to our first steps into the vast unknown. No aliens needed for these moon prints. Did you know outer space has its own junkyard? Yes, that's right. The cosmos isn't just filled with stars and planets, it's also cluttered with debris, our very own celestial junkyard. This space debris includes defunct satellites, spent rocket stages, and fragments from disintegration, erosion, and collisions. All of these remnants from humanity's exploration of the cosmos orbit Earth at high velocity, creating a swirling storm of space litter. This vast amount of debris poses a significant challenge for space missions, as even small particles can cause considerable damage when traveling at high speeds. Various agencies around the world are currently working on innovative solutions to clean up this mess and ensure the safety of future space explorations. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, there's more than stars and planets up there. And there you have it, 10 mind-blowing facts about astronauts in space. We've journeyed through zero-gravity hairdos, spine-stretching microgravity, and cosmic time travel. We've even left footprints on the moon and navigated a gigantic celestial junkyard. Quite an adventure, wouldn't you say? We'd love to hear which fact left you most starstruck. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected. This is Direct4You, signing off from the cosmos.